All right, you're just like me and you got your DJI Action 5 Pro and you're looking for an SD card that you can use with this camera. So I looked on DJI's website to save you some time here, and these are the cards that they recommend for use in this camera. Now, I really like the SanDisk products, so they're only recommending that one card, the SanDisk Extreme Pro, 32 gig, U3A1 V30. The other cards that listed there, most of them are a Kingston or a Lexar, and I've never really used their products before, but I do like the SanDisk. So the main things I was trying to research is which card could I use from the SanDisk lineup if it's not the Extreme Pro. And the main numbers I want to show you to be concerned with is that U3, look at that U3 right there, and the V30. So I looked that up just so I get a better understanding of what does that mean. This camera can do 4K, so we're looking at that U3 right here, V30, and that lines up right in this area here for the, that is you see the 30 megabytes per second, that's the minimum write speed. Going back to that list, all the cards they were recommending are in that U3 and V30 range. So I figured if I found the card that was somewhere in that same lineup that I should be good to go. So the card that I selected is this SanDisk Extreme Plus, and you can see here's that U3 again, and then there's the V30. So this card is actually in this camera now, working perfectly, no problems, and it's taking 4K video at 60 frames per second. So I'm not having any issues with this card. And again, it meets the requirements and specifications that DJI has set on their website. So that's what I would recommend, something in the SanDisk Extreme Plus lineup, or up, you can go to that SanDisk Extreme Pro like they mentioned. It's a few more dollars for the Pro, but this was easy for me to get, and it saved me a few dollars. I do like the 256 gig, but you could go maybe 128. I probably wouldn't go any lower than 128 though, because shooting in 4K, it does eat up some of this memory pretty quickly. But I probably wouldn't go lower than that. So the 256 though is a good medium for me. They also have some of these cards in a 512, so you can go with that. If you're looking at that A2, like what does that mean? So that is for applications, for use on phones that are going to be opening and closing applications. So I don't really think you need to be worried that much with that. But looking back at their specifications, they were okay with that card being an A1. So this card is an A2, and I don't think that that's going to cause any issues on this specific card. And like I said, I'm using it now, haven't had any issues. And then I also researched and found Tom's Tech Time. So this guy is really good at reviewing these cards, and he actually rated the SanDisk Extreme Pro as his #1 in speed rating. So I will make a link to that as well. He's got a couple of videos in this article here that kind of review these cards and can probably do in a lot more detail than I can do. Again, just my narrow experience in SD card selection is where I'm at with this SanDisk Extreme Plus. So hopefully this information was useful or helpful for you, and if it was, please subscribe and share, and that's to the point.